Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I present to you guys today a voiced guide for the French 11th Parachute Division. I'm very excited to review this division because it's very unique, and it's just got some things that make this division a little silly, you know, a little goofy, little silly division here. So I will go over with you kind of, its strengths and weaknesses through a, voiced game, kind of show you how I tend to use it on the field of battle, and, maybe along the way you can learn some tips and tricks that can help you more effectively employ this division yourself. Okay, come on, cancel there. Let's get all of you guys, right, in one unit. So this division is an infantry division. Interesting with multiple different groups, like you got reservists and military police, but you've also got like these highly trained, paras, but then you've also got, aeromobiles and stuff, so regular army guys, so good mix of infantry here. And so because we're mostly infantry focused, that's how we're going to use this division. Heavy forest here, this side, that'll help secure Echo, but mainly secure this like front, this area especially, because it's kind of a choke point, so they can't come down, they land, their troops come right out of there, so maybe some heavy fighting here, but my goal is just to defend the forest heavily and drain their units so that they basically have a hard time. Okay, let's grab these and these here. So we're going to have two different battle groups of infantry. We'll throw these guys in here, right? There we go. And I know where you guys are going, so I'll just stick all y'all together. And then our reservists do not get forward deploy, although most of this division does get that really strong forward deploy, so that is pretty cool. Let's get those guys going there. And then finally, I want to have AA. Now, if you look here, you can probably see right away, you'll be like, wait, this division has terrible AA. I mean, look what you got, right? You have 20 mils, and you got man pads. And it's not like I left something out that was like an actually good unit that I was like, nah, like, no, this is literally all you get. So, you have to be aware of that when you're playing because it's definitely a weakness. But at the same time, you do get to forward deploy with these and these and these, right? So they can go right along with your frontline troops, so, it's not actually terrible, as bad as it seems, but what it's going to come down to, is that our side or their side, Anton? Okay, looks like we're going to have a swarm of KDA guys just hitting us somewhere, so we will see how that works out here. Okay, so we got these guys all set. This is just going to cap this immediately because I want to get that, resupply here flowing. Because since we both have land spawns, it'll probably be a little tighter battling here. And we'll see how it turns out. Okay. Yeah, it looks like all of our guys are pretty much... Let's cancel this and this guy a little bit farther up. There we go. Yeah, looks like all our guys are in position here. Let's look at the tank tab really quick. So I'll use tanks like this. Once I get some forces here, hopefully I can put tanks here. I won't put them on the edge, right? I'll put recon here that is on return fire. I'll put the tanks right here. Maybe two pairs of two, and they are good at these short-range little ambushes with their 90mm guns, right? But what they're not good against is like head-on fights against heavy Soviet armor because they only have one frontal armor, so they will be destroyed by literally anything. These are like ambush predators, like kind of like martyrs in Steel Division 2. Like you don't want them taking return fire, or they're gonna die. So. Gotta be careful with those. Tanks are definitely weak in this division. You can't be like pushing open ground like you can with other divs, so you gotta be cautious with that. Mostly rely on the recon here, all this really strong recon that you can bring right along with your paras, right? A little bit of lag there, it looks like. Great recon. These vehicles can speed up to the front really quickly. These AML-90s, the recon version, which is not the best gun. Worse than 15 pen, but it's still okay, These can rush forward and accompany your paras if you would like them to do that. Go ahead and get on the ground there, buddy. Should be plenty of time for our first tick of reinforcements to come in. And we'll just get them out, right here. That's fine. Okay, that is perfect. Got our guys here. A little stuttering, kind of interesting. Don't know why that would be the case, but that's okay. Looks like Dead Inside is securing all this, and looks like we have a good spread of forces around, so looking good. Yeah, this is a nice, like, grabbing that forward deployment zone there really quickly, Very cool. Okay, let's get these guys their complement of reservists here. Got our 20 mils, you know, spitting fire. Again, you know, the enemy, if they want to, is going to be able to trade helis with you, you know. They're going to be able to, they're going to be capable of, or sorry, they're going to be capable of bombing your infantry with a plane, you know, and it's going to get away, or it's going to get traded. You can't shoot down the planes before they get to your men. You got to be cautious of that. These are more for just deterring them, you know, and also planes from flying over, and then also the main threat is helis, right? Helis will rip these guys apart, even your well-trained, like, legionnaires, you know? And so you want to have these here to kind of add to that, their infantry small arms, and drive off those helis, keep them safe, you know? So that's kind of the mindset we're going with there. Looks like a good deal here. I think we can drop a CV, right? Since we don't have one of those out yet. I'll just mark it, right? Get a CV going there. I was kind of thinking about putting it here just because I don't know what's going to come down this corridor, but it's not a big deal. Okay, let's get you guys out, and I want to get a pair of tanks running here, right? So they can shoot up anything that comes through. And these paras will, there we go, stay on return fire and hopefully do a little bit of damage, right? And we'll get these pushed up. Kind of a nuisance threat here, but it'll make him think twice about pushing down this lane. So I'm going to put these guys in return fire, right? I don't see any enemy push here into the woods. So I'm just going to see, you know, what is presenting itself. I'll grab 2 of these here, 1 of these recon Milans here to give us some of that extra recon capability, and some of these. And I think I'll also, since we got the points, we'll just start, you know, dropping some of this extra AA out, you know, to give just like that little extra firepower. So this will have a nice dense 20 mil screen over this whole sector, so helis can't get in. Planes might come in at first, but then they'll stay away after they see that, right? So should be a good deal here. We have not secured our zone there. We should do that ASAP. I'm tempted to launch airstrikes here. I don't know how thin Mr. Sandman is, but what division is he running here? Okay, 39th. Yeah, I don't really know much about it, but these are not Seatable, unfortunately. I like to put some pressure on the enemy here to lessen it for my teammates. It looks like he put up a little screen of guys here from what I think I saw, so I'm going to cut, you know, like through here and try to surprise BMPs and stuff at short range, maybe cut them apart. Okay, you guys have really got to get off the open ground there. You're going to get blown up by a tank or something. Yeah, you guys know what you're doing. Okay, let's get those Milans out, right? Start covering this open ground area. We'll get some tanks here too. Yeah, nice little, whatever, I'll just unload you, it's too much hassle. Nice little 20 mil screen going there. Oh, I was supposed to put one here though, right? Let's get another I said I would, so let's throw one more down here. Let's get a little bit more recon going. I feel like you can never have too much recon, right? So we haven't seen any action yet, but this flank is very solid. If there's not a lot of action here, we can either push, or we can start pushing infantry through here, right? Maybe push it through here and just help our, you know, Sitaz has this whole sector by himself, and so it might be good for us to kind of help support him by making sure he knows his flanks are covered, you know? Okay, looks like we got some enemies pushing up there. I want to move these with I kind of want to move these with the infantry so that the helis will, you know, get knocked out if necessary. Okay, it looks like they've got their first victim here. Kind of got surprised by us. Oh man, the AGTM gets the hit there on the UAZ, nice. Yeah, the lag here is kind of odd, I apologize for that, I'm not sure why that is the case. But either way. So if I'm Mr. Sandman, I'd be like, shit, now we got 2 fronts to worry about here. Oh yeah, he had AA there and everything. He had like a nice, it's like a nice solid defensive line. He had 2 AGTMs between the Metis and the BMP. He had AA, he had Recon, so nice little defensive complex there, but not gonna help him out at all. Just worried about bombers coming in, you know. So let's get them pushed back. I'll give them a logistics truck. They can meet in the middle. This guy is putting in work here. Let's get him some supplies. And I'll push these up here. Totally forgot about these reservists, which turns out we didn't really need too much, possibly. Okay, yeah, you guys just go right there. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so we've got extra points, so I'm going to start just throwing troops. Ooh, wow, okay. Interesting strat there. We can probably take that out right now. Let's get some SEAD going. And Jaguar out. As long as we maintain contact on that, we'll be able to knock that thing out. Usually I don't go for aircraft, but this division is doing pretty good here in terms of air power. And I'm thinking it doesn't look too heavy, so... Well, that does look a little heavy. Well, either way, we knocked out the command vehicle. Probably not a good trade though, but you know, whatever. It's all about the points, right? So I guess it is worth it. Yeah, but it's all about this, right? And now that we did that, he probably won't do that again. You know what I mean? He's probably not gonna try again. Although I am noticing some yeah, hey there. Yeah, let's definitely get some infantry going here now. I'll drop these aeromobiles and then some military police. Nice little battle group that can make their way up there. Yeah, really content with our force here. It's very like solid. Not a lot of threat presenting itself from the enemy side, so I think we'll just be chilling there, right? Not really having to do too much. So we can start developing operations here and here, because, you know, as you've seen, this division can raid. They did those little raids, you know, but it's not really about offensive action. And so, it can't really be, you know, hard pushing in different sectors. So, this gives that inside peace of mind. This whole flank is secure. Now I'm trying to work on this side, right? This division's all about the defense, not so much about the offense. And let's get some AA going in there to support our boys. Don't want a heli surprising them and ripping them apart. Oh, and I forgot that there's that AA right there, so let's try to maybe bank away a little bit. Looks like they are taking out it's just a Strela there, so not too much to be worried about. I am seeing a lot of enemy armor here, though, so we gotta keep an eye on that. If they get close, we'll use these ERCs and try to knock them out. But I don't see that being an issue. Hopefully he redeployed guys to here, and it's like, you know, on his mind. Or maybe he deployed back here because he was just lost. Either way, good for us. Yeah, I might put a little AA, you know, net up here too. Like a little A position on top of the hill to guard this flank. I don't know what all that lag's about. It's so weird. Because I'm the host, so that would not make a lot of sense. Sandman's, yeah, so he probably has another RKHM command vehicle, but he didn't send it because he thinks I'm just going to send planes again. I probably won't. But, you know, it's like the deterrent, right? So look at that dude, full sworn. They're just sending an infantry just straight in, right? I'm wondering if these would be a good dueling partner for the BMP-3s at long range or not. I suppose I could move in one of these here, right, and just try to get some back and forth going with them. And let's move these up again, right, just to raid again. If he reestablished defenses, I want to do another raid and just try to get in his grill, you know? And if not, then we'll just return, because I don't actually have an interest in holding that line right now when I'm trying to secure his flank here. Yeah, so those provoke, usually I wouldn't use them, but they're only 15 points, I believe. I mean, that, or 10 points. I mean, come on, that's so cheap. So, as soon as I lose one or two guys, just leave. You just swap them, right? Just mix and match. Oh shit, there we go. Yeah, see? That was not ideal. Gotta keep an eye out here because those things will definitely kill them. Let's get another. I'll put another pair of these here just so that I have them ready. And we'll move it right there and hopefully kill that AA gun wherever that is. Yeah, dude, Seat is not gonna work. This guy's just got Strelas all over the freaking place. If I had a Roland, I'd love to knock that thing out, but I don't. So you gotta kind of stay short range here. We've got some extra points now, so I want to maybe secure this crossroads. So let's just get another, you know, this is like our typical battle group, right? Get them going. Oh, there's a Conquerors to kill, that's nice. What? I don't know why that Malka is so close. I guess that's an AI though, so I guess that makes sense for them. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're definitely having a good effect there. Yeah, they're not having a good time against us. I'm worried about this hillside here, meaning that the enemy can like really easily kind of get up right on top of us, but maybe I shouldn't be so worried. Let's get a logistics helo here so that they have some resupply if they need it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I was worried about getting shells from the tanks here because they can kind of see what's going on, right? Yeah, dead inside since we can tend to just trade away, right, with those. There's the AA gun there. Oh, there's two AA guns. Let's go take those out. Hopefully that'll be enough to take them down. Oh, it looks like we have these positions fully here. I'm so tempted to just keep them, but no, I'll pull them back. Okay, it's just guys with man pads, nothing serious. I will sprinkle some AA though, right? Like standard practice. I think I'll just throw a smaller group of those there, and then just put like, you know, some Mistrals up on this hill here to give a little AA net cover. Love those Chalies, those are awesome. Ooh, I gotta pull this back. These guys' missions like kill AA guns, and I'm realizing it's just random dudes with Strelas that's like causing me concern. Oh shit. Okay, let's get you guys unloaded right. Looks like you guys are going right into action. Let's give you some. Let's get that AA for the hilltop here. Let's give you guys some of your own AA. Nice. Yeah, keep those pesky helis away. Pesky helis. Good stuff here. We haven't seen, you know, a ton of action. Haven't taken on a ton of enemies, but have got a nice supporting role here on the flank, which is nice. Your tracks are broken? That's interesting, because you only have tires. Okay. Okay, we'll just move them straight down the road here. Then we'll get that AA position set up on this mountaintop. And then we'll just wait and see what's next. I'm just a little worried about this hillside here, just because the tanks can shell up if they spot any targets, which is kind of a pesky situation, right? But I'll try to use these to duel with those BMP3s maybe, or maybe you can get a Strela if possible, that'd be nice. Yeah, this guy clearly has no issue in pushing the situation at all. He's like, I don't want to mess with that. And we're winning, which is good. This looks like Anton, the AI, is devoting some assets to that area as well. Let's just try to move this here, right? And then maybe see if he can pop some of those BMPs. I noticed we had some enemy contact. I don't see where, though. Oh, well, we lost it there. Oh, well. Let's get those guys unloaded so that the AA is all set to go. Yeah, these air mobiles need to be repaired, but everyone else is actually pretty much good to go. So I'm gonna move this whole group like right here and interdict this road. Just in case there's any pressure from there, we will deal with that pretty handily. Lucas is about to get a little surprise. Nice, good kill there on our part. Maybe we could have spared the moon, but whatever. He's gonna be like, oh shit, there's bad guys right there now. Okay, I want to throw some recon right here, and then get some Milan set up, because I'm tired of having all these juicy vehicles right there. Okay, good deal. We'll pull them back now, just in case the enemy responds with arty. Pull them back to here, where it's nice and narrow, so they can't be noticed. We'll cross here, and then do another attack right here. So there you go. And those guys will cover that road. Anything moving through the road is going to get yoinked by those Apollos. Oh, it looks like actually the enemy is just moving in straight through here. Little attack, so... I know it sounds weird for us to do this, but if we go straight on the hill, they're going to hit us. So you got to be careful. Okay, AA positions are up. That is beautiful. Let's get those 20 mils going. These guys are about ready to cross, right? And then they'll take that Y fork road there under fire. Oh. Yeah, those are going to be a little vulnerable, I'm thinking. The Spetsnaz piece. Yeah, we're doing some damage now. They're gonna get caught in that crossfire. That's sweet. Yeah, I guess we'll clear this out if there's any infantry here, then we can definitely wipe them out. So far, I'm liking what's going on here, though. And we got some extra points, right? So let's just start spotting some arty around. And, you know, when I have extra points, just scatter some arty. Give the enemy something to think about, right? And we'll do a SEAD mission real quick right here, just because I know this sector, obviously they're using Strelas, what I've seen mostly, so maybe there'll be some juicier targets here we can SEAD up. Being cautious here to make sure we don't take direct fire. Not seeing any targets, so I'm gonna evac those so they don't get hit. Yeah, that cub must be turned off. Smart move on his part. Oh shit, there comes the bomber. Ouch. Yeah, oh my god, he survived everything. Wow, that was really something right there. Well, our infantry group here is much reduced, so let's just throw some of those down, right? Be like, hopefully that's enough. Looks like they have wised up, so let's get our guys repaired. This is going well here, though. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I want to get those paras to hit that truck, though, because it's just throwing machine gun fire into us, which is kind of annoying. We'll get a logistics vehicle for them ready to go here. Oh man, the squads are so freaking buff, it's crazy. Okay, that guy's all empty, so we'll pull him back. Get this guy back to a resupply point. ERC 90 under fire, it looks like right here. Got some shooting back and forth going on. Let's help out with our infantry here. Okay, and we'll get those guys firing now on the regular. Ooh, yeah, best to pull those guys back, right? guys are definitely getting pressured there. Oh, nice. It looks like we just shredded whatever was back there. That was sweet. Okay, that logistics truck, we can be a little bit more than halfway there. Okay, here we go. New reinforcements going in.
This is Red 2, enemy spotted.
Perfect. I think we can move this battle group up up to here, but we will keep the Mistrals right up here on this hilltop, so they have a nice vantage on any helis or anything else that shows up. We'll move this group into this corner, because I do want to keep up the pressure, right? And let's keep these firing. Almost forgot about these fellas. Keep them shooting. That's pretty important. Okay, this looks good here. We're just cycling our guys in and out, our remote squads. It's all works good when you're not being just smashed by bombers. It's a lot more effective. I'm gonna try, like, it's so many BMP3s, so I really want to get some of those AGTMs working there. Yeah, good stuff there. That is nice. We're firing. Oh, that's beautiful. Keep you guys right there. I want the recon working well, right? The mortars are doing their job of just harassing fire on the enemy, it looks like. Which is exactly what I wanted to be doing. Yeah, you secure that corner, right? That will be perfect. Okay, this is looking good here. We're definitely just driving this enemy back on the whole. Having an annoying effect here on the side, which is basically what I want. So I think this division is definitely being used to good effect here. Just keep them in the woods. Keep them in these little infantry, tight little infantry engagements. Oh my god. Well, I definitely know that we're there, huh? Just gotta be annoying as shit. Just stay in the woods. Harass, harass, harass. Okay, and these guys are all ready to go. We'll get down to that Y fork. I think this may have been all us right here. I think we knocked out 3 vehicles, which is great. So we'll return this. And I know they're going to need another one, so we'll just throw another one right here, just in anticipation of that. Okay, oh, we got our Paras here. Oh, it's just like our Milans. I guess we'll throw them right there and try to trade fire. Oh shit, I did not mean for this guy to be supplying mortars. That was not my intention. Nice, provoke. Come up with the surprise attack, close range. That should be enough to break apart some East German factory workers though, right? Nice, yeah, it was enough. Those factory workers did not have a chance. These guys have a different story. After we kill these two, we're gonna have to withdraw these troops to get them resupplied, looks like. Oh shit. Okay, maybe no more trading with BMP3s, or attempting to anyway. Actually, it looks like there's more infantry behind, so we're just gonna pull these guys back while we have the chance. Which looks like it was the right move, because I think there's bombers or something coming in, which I'm not liking the look of. Nice, we were being so annoying right here, just in the woods. Hitting their flank over and over and over. It's gotta be driving them absolutely crazy. Okay. We're gonna put this here just to kind of guard, right? And the enemy's not using vehicles at all, so we're just gonna keep throwing reservists against them. we can send these guys like right here and see if we can pop vehicles or something there.
Section prête. On y va, gap au pop-up.
Prêt à ravitailler.
Oui, chef.
Okay, pull you guys back, replace. We got a little thin on the ground here, so
Reviens toujours au fantassin.
gotta keep up the pressure.
Et son fusil. Fermez-la et écoutez
Okay,
le
we'll
chef.
pull those back, and maybe we'll get the Mistrals up here, you know,
Tirez d'abord
because
et réfléchissez ensuite.
Checklist ok. Prêt à
it
partir.
looks like they are basically good to play a role here.
Je suis touché.
Alrighty, up you go, guys.
En avant, voie sur la gâchette.
Yep, kill the bad guys there. You got it.
Tout le monde est prêt.
Oh yeah, they got this. That's gonna be easy peasy
En
for
avant,
them.
voie sur la gâchette.
We did lose some flamethrower troops though. Must have been right here.
Fermez-la et écoutez le chef. En formation de combat.
I don't know what to do by that huge cluster there. It's just so annoying.
Je suis touché. Pareil. En
Okay,
avant,
two-pronged
voie sur la
attack type of move right into these guys.
Hubert,
Let's
bouge-toi.
take apart these thick freaking KDA squads. Oh gosh, just kidding. Not when you come under heli attack. In that case, you don't have to do that.
Wir haben eins
Let's actually retreat them back now, just because those are right there and our Mistrals aren't up yet. May as well get them resupplied. We have a ton of points, so I'm thinking we can we'll launch another infantry group. Maybe a little bit tardy, right? But we'll get some infantry right here. We'll secure this road like I've been meaning to, and we'll give them their own little Mistral escort directly, and then we'll also throw some 20 mils up on this hilltop to be kind of a like 20 mil bastion up here. Yeah, Sataz looks like he's under a lot of pressure here, so I want to kind of
Enemy spotted.
keep things. I don't know where all those troops are, honestly, so looks very bare on the ground, so I want to kind of assist as much as possible here.
Munitions. Carburant. Les rechanges.
Okay, let's get him back. Uh-oh, yeah, no more rapier.
Pareil.
Rapier privileges 100% revoked there. Let's get resupply, though, up to these guys.
Sa ligne. À vos ordres.
We'll move everybody, just clump them together. Should be fine, right?
Pareil. On y va, gap au pop-up.
We'll move those guys there and send these to try to kill that recon heli. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, that was a good hit there. Totally worth it.
Je suis touché.
Oh yeah, perfect, perfect. Oh god, is that a bomber coming in? Oh shit. Those are the worst.
Je suis touché.
Okay, the infantry reinforcements are here.
Écoutez le chef. En formation de combat.
Keep that push going again.
Bob, droit devant. Mettez-vous en formation.
Okay, let's disentangle the cluster here.
Ramassez vos packs.
Ah, those things are scaring the hell out of me right there, right? I'm not liking those helis because they will definitely be killing my infantry very easily.
Restez sur vos gardes, les gars.
Let's just try to get these guys right there and hopefully get some kills there on the helis.
Quels sont les ordres?
Yeah, we only have one flamethrower unit left on that side, unfortunately. Looks like the bad guys are just kind of slowly feeding in infantry. Oh god, the Spetsnaz are bad news right there.
Tenez vos positions.
That is not good. Let's get those guys pulled back, actually. I don't think they're going to take it against Spetsnaz, that's for sure.
On y va, gap au pop-up.
A little too dangerous for us, for the likes of us.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
Okay, here's our other battle group, right, that we had that was ready. So we'll move them all the way up to there, just as planned. Unload these, just in case the trucks get blown up. And then stud this hilltop with 20 mil AA.
Tirez d'abord et réfléchissez ensuite. Oui, chef.
No, come on, guys, run away. You're gonna get destroyed. Oh, these guys are so bad.
Je suis touché.
It's like I'm just looking for an angle here, alright? That's all I'm trying to do is get an angle on those helis.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
Munitions, carburant, des rechanges, tout ce que vous voulez.
Ramassez vos pactages, on y va.
Like, that's my only goal here. There we go.
Vérifiez vos munitions, soldats.
Yeah, get those rounds off. Take those helis out ASAP.
Quels sont les ordres?
Okay, there's one more there. Okay, nice. Perfect kill.
Restez sur vos gardes.
Can you get the MI2 as well? No, you cannot. That's okay though. Oh, maybe you can. Oh, nice. Got that damage.
Fermez-la et écoutez le chef. Affirmatif. À vos ordres.
Okay, you guys can watch the road there. You guys can get just murdered by Spetsnaz. That's okay.
Au rapport. Oui, chef.
I guess we'll move more reservists in. Because I think that's always the answer against Spetsnaz. You just gotta have more dudes.
Je suis touché.
These guys are doing well. Pretty happy with that. Their positioning there. I think we're like really slowly but steadily taking a toll, you know, on like enemy aircraft, just because they fly over, they get killed by 20 mils. Like repeat the process over and
Quels sont
over.
les ordres? Première compagnie, au rapport.
Oh shit! Yeah, you guys don't need to face them by
Un
yourselves.
médecin. Section prête.
Oops, sorry. You guys definitely do go to the road there. So it looks like we've got a strong advantage here, right? These guys all out of RPOs, so not quite as deadly, although still like very strong. At least like a little bit more manageable, right? Oh fuck, here come the bombers. Come on guys, it's like no fun when you use
Quels
those.
sont les ordres?
But in all seriousness, right, if you're facing someone who's playing like this, bombers are the way to go, because otherwise someone like me will just keep recycling infantry squads over and over and over and be really annoying. So sacrificing a bomber is honestly like cheaper
Quels sont les ordres?
in the like short term, medium term, a much better strategy. So I'm just frustrated because it is an effective way to kind of stymie what I'm doing here. Is just trade bombers.
Suivez-moi.
Oh, that is juicy.
Tassin, Métivier, avec moi.
There we go, nice.
À vos ordres.
Ooh, and another vehicle. Let's destroy that too. Oh, there's a bunch of vehicles there. Uh-oh.
Pareil. Prêt, tracé. Tirez d'abord et réfléchissez ensuite.
Oh, I guess you better run away now.
Affirmatif. Fermez-la et écoutez le chef.
Okay, all you guys fall back to the supply wagon. You can go get repaired. You can pull back. New reservists are here to replace the ones that are already dead. Yeah, everybody gets resupplied. Actually, just kidding, because you are all out. Looks like the enemy is actually getting resupplied there, which is pretty frustrating. So
Restez sur vos
let's
gardes,
pull this whole
les gars.
group back just a little bit.
Combat froid devant. Mettez-vous en formation.
Okay, looking good here.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
More Spetsnaz showing up, being very annoying.
Tassin, Métivier, avec moi.
Nice, yeah, we're gonna win any second now.
Hubert, bouge-toi.
Good trade there. Okay, nice. So, as you saw there, we had some short-range fighting with the tanks. That's pretty much the only place I would ever use them, right? Where are we at here? 40-32 to 980, so that's pretty good. That's like 4-1 KD, right? Got the most command, which is nice. Just because I think none of my command units got destroyed, because they were all like just totally safe. Nice. Very cool here. Okay, see, that was sick. That was a really good trade there. So it looks like our infantry did really well, right? We just kept recycling them, we kept repairing, and they worked wonders killing the enemy. It looks like these guys actually did something. More than I thought they did. But it looks like the move was not to try to trade Milans against those. It's probably better to use them against tanks, because it's a lot higher return if you kill one, right? Yeah, this was nice. We just had some nice force fighting. We secured the flanks of the map, you know, anchored down our allies, and you know, we got the most. Did we get the most kills out of anybody on our team? No, we did not. Okay, these guys, so we got like second, right? So these guys got more kills. But what we did do is we held the forests, we drained the enemy because they have to devote assets to us, dealing with our guys, keeping their flank secure, which develops into a whole freaking battle for them, right? And so, very worth it, because it enables our teammates in the center zones to push harder. If you take this division, right, which is not suited for open ground, or pushing into open ground, you try to push, it's not going to help your team. You got to stay on the sidelines, be the support player, take those critical pieces of ground, those forests that nobody would care about usually, and just anchor them down. And that's going to make it safe for your teammates to play in the middle so they can actually use their points rather than worry about their flanks, right? And your division is ideally suited to take out enemies in those thick woods. Sometimes the tank can pop out, do a little bit of damage. We do some raiding, here and there. We don't want to be passive completely, obviously. And once you anchor a tree line, you can secure it with AGTMs and at the shorter ranges with, those like light tank destroyers, basically, that you have, which is a good deal. And then, you got your aircraft to quickly respond. As you can see, it looks like our biggest killer here was the aircraft here, and then followed by the Spetsnaz, which are just really annoying. But, if you're dealing with Spetsnaz, there's no easy way to handle that, except for try to do what I did and just recycle as much as possible and just keep throwing like low quality guys at them until they run out of RPO rockets, so then you can kind of kill them, right? We did not have a legendary, hero, only 470 points, so, with this guy, so nothing crazy, but, that's the point, right? You don't have a hero who's a tank who's charging into the midst of things, and to be honest, the AA is just not good with this division, but, your infantry is what's going to save the day for you, and it's what's going to have the biggest impact on the enemy. So make sure to focus on your infantry. With the 11th parachutes, just, secure your teammates' flanks. Like, help them do the things that they're not good at, or maybe what they don't want to do, which is just fight in heavy forest, because that's what this division is the best at here. Overall, pretty fun game here. We deployed 17 reservists, a little bit below what I'd like the kill contribution to be, but, if securing all those zones, means that the enemy's canalized, right, into our teammates, heavier guns, like dead inside here, holding that center zone, then all the better for us, right? Because that's what you want to do. You want to help and you want to support with these guys. You won't be the hero of the field with the 11th parachute, but you can have a really strong impact, especially when the enemy totally takes the bait and just says, fuck it, we're just going to force fight for this game. That's what these guys are meant to do, right? Pop vehicles. If they send tanks into the woods or BMPs, you'll wipe those out. I mean, you'll have a good time, right? So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the 11th French Parachute Division. Please let me know in the comments how you use the division, if there's a different way that I'm not aware of. This is how I use it, but maybe you guys have some good strats or good tips that I didn't catch. So please let me know in the comments if you have any of those, and let me know which divisional guide you would like to see next, and I'll drop it. But other than that, keep expecting non-voiced gameplay, and that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is your host, Stardust Gaming, signing off.